butterfly.
Wow! Look how it just floats in the air.
So carefree.
A
So
low frame rate.
beautiful. Hey, let's follow it to see where it goes. Maybe it'll fly to the flower garden under the old elm tree.
No way! We better go home or we'll be in big trouble. Besides, Grandma told us never to go anywhere near the elm tree. Remember, she said that there's ghosts there and that they turn us into butterflies if we stared at one long enough, especially during a full moon.
You said there was no such thing as ghosts. Besides, I think it would be fun to be a butterfly.
Hey, wait! No!
Doing audio testing, I listened to that, "Oh no!" so many times. But at least it's all working now. Had bigger issues with the Sega Saturn that required flashing firmware onto things. But at least that's over now. All of the tech at least somewhat works. But we've learned so far that you don't want to get turned into a butterfly. That's about all we've learned so far. We've also learned the Sega Saturn doesn't, or Sega CD doesn't have a very large color depth. I think it can display like, what, 64 colors in a given frame? You know, when it can display a frame. I don't think butterflies would be all that tasty to eat, honestly. Alright. Here we are. The Mansion of Hidden Souls! The Mansion of Hidden Souls is a different game. Alright, one sec. Alright, we're not doing that again. Nope. Go back to the title screen. Okay, new game, please. Because there's not a lot of other choices here when you've never played this before. On this system. Here we go. Finally have managed to make it to the door.
Where am I? How can this be? There was no mansion here before.
What if they instructed him to make everything he says kind of whiny? Here we are, inside the mansion.
Jonathan, over here! Quick, come over here!
You know, it'd probably be a really cool thing to see if they had the original, like, files still around. Because you can see how much, like, actual color depth and stuff is in here. Which definitely is not represented on the Sega CD. Like, the original SGI files would probably be pretty interesting to look at. Okay, can't hump that door. Turn around. Say up here. Maybe I should... No. That's not the direction I was pushing, dang it. Alright. I'm in here now. I don't think this is where I was supposed to go. Love a remaster? It would be fascinating if they still had the code. Kind of doubt they do. Or the original resources, really. Because, like, this probably looked way better on the SGI workstations that they were working on, presuming that's what they were using. Because everybody who was doing 3D was on SGI workstations. It was just the thing to do. Like, this portrait here probably had a lot more detail. Because it was probably just an image file that they directly imported into the 3D scene. Gotta be really careful with your movement. Otherwise, it'll send you some other direction. So much better than Genesis color. I mean, once you add up all of the things, I feel like I've missed a cutscene by doing something dumb. But, oh well. Mapping out the place. It's been a long time since I've played this. It's a slow game at the best of times. On the bright side, since I have a legitimate copy, I can pick up the manual in case I'm confused. And I really should have gotten pen and paper before I started. Hump that door. Okay. Wonder what the story behind these portraits are. Hey, there's a clock. Let me guess. Oh, I can go in here. For some reason I thought you couldn't. Alright. Well, I'll go in the one door I know I can get in. Makes it feel like real space. Especially with the loading between spots. Oh, hello. Right. The book. Diary. That's how you save the game. I think. I'm trying to remember how you actually... There we go. Yes. 1. I have saved the game. That's an important item to pick up. Otherwise, you can't save the game. Everything's actually connected. It mostly is. Okay. Is that all that does? It makes an ominous noise? We'll do it again? I'm easily amused. Really easily amused. About right here, I see the tops of some things. There's some bottles, but apparently I'm uninterested in them. The other view? Ooh, a plant. Oh, look at the plant. I don't want to look at the plant. Do want to look at the plant. I'm good. How about sit down in the nice comfy chair? Nope. No sitting in the nice comfy chair. Alright, what about the books? A bunch of books to my right. Those could be interesting. Well, there weren't bottles. Can't open it. Okay. Well, I think I'm done with this room. Which means I think I'm done with the downstairs for the time being. I guess I'll go upstairs and try my luck in one of the other rooms. Forcing yourself to work on your game now? Need to get this thing going? Yeah, you only got like basically a month left. What, not even a month, like 3 weeks. Because it ends on like November 20th. So yeah, you really gotta hustle. There's no time to dawdle. Sorry, there's no time to waste. You gotta solve your maze. Initially, I thought that was a cat. Let's try this door. Nope. Just humped it. Moved along with my life. Okay, I'm fairly certain, from what little I remember of this game, that this door is important. It's the game room.
Ah, someone else is here. It's unusual that we have 2 guests in one evening.
Rather expected that cutscene to be a bit longer.
You must be the brother of the little girl visiting here just a while ago. You have no business here. You do not have the same intention as that of your sister.
My intention is to not be a butterfly. Also, I cannot look at those and not think of the MSN logo.
There's so many of them. Did you hear that? That was the voice of your sister. Do you want to see her? I don't think so.
What's the deal with the music? They did a lot with 4 notes. You know, I'd assume part of it is they want to save all their CD reading bandwidth for video and audio, but even then you can't be sure. Oh, that's why I couldn't go through this door. I have regrets. Even now knowing this. It does. Easily could have used the Z80 inside for that. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what most games did, was, like, just have the Z80 handle sound stuff, because it's hooked up directly to the sound stuff. And is that there for that exact purpose? Maybe they ran out of budget. Periodically, I feel like the game was kind of freezing, but I think it's just the load times, because this is loading off a real CD. It's a shame it's not quite as loud as the PlayStation or Dreamcast, but you know. Okay. Haven't looked at enough things in this room. Could look at some wine glasses. Nope. Remember nothing about the real hardware loading? Only ever played the real as a kid? Cool! Darts! Those are important. Not right now, but eventually. And I probably should mark them down. Here we go. The most important view. Okay, I need to look at a red door with 69 on it. I know that might be elsewhere on this floor. I haven't seen something like that yet. There's only 2 views. But that's the thing you go to when you don't know what to do. I recall it works pretty consistently. It shows you where you need to be going. Yeah, like I'm not certain sometimes if I need to just wait longer to turn around to do something else, or if it's the game actually loading. Clip, 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 clip. Turn. Yeah, I'd say when the audio goes, it's a good sign that it's spending all its time loading. Oh, dear lord. The room is luridly pink compared to everything else in the game. I think I found...
Ah, we have a new guest. Welcome.
Okay. I feel like that noise should correlate with, like, actually solving a puzzle. Now just zoop.
It's been a long time since I've had a human guest. Most of the humans that wander into this mansion become butterflies.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised. What? Oh, there's a pillow in the way. Aha! I have a key. It was hidden under a pillow.
You found it? How can this be? Well, I refuse to show you which door it opens.
I mean, there's only like 4 doors in this place, lady. It's not going to take that long. I do like the harp noises. It's pleasant. But once again, we can tell the color depth doesn't work out well for the Genesis. It's unfortunate. As I mentioned earlier, I would love to see the original files. Because, like, this would still probably look good in 1040... whatever, in, like, proper large resolution for at least the 90s, as opposed to the postage stamp that is this. Let's try this door. Ah, it worked. The first one I tried.
Do I sense a guest?
Okay.
What a surprise! Why are you here? Do you want to become a butterfly too?
Not terribly. Bench. Let's observe other parts of the room, and not just the bench. Oh. Okay. I found another key.
Huh. I wonder where that came from. I hope it's useful to you.
Something so very odd about this. The way it zooms in with, like, the twin moon thing is a little disconcerting, I will say. Are there other views to look at? How about this one? Can I look at the painting? Yes. It took some effort, but I could look at this. You know, thinking about it now, it does seem even weirder about the music, because the music cuts out when entering a new area, like, completely. So it kind of makes sense. Makes me wonder if they're not even using the Z80 somehow. Sometimes the buttons I press have no correlation to what direction I end up facing.
Are you still looking for something?
Worked on films such as The Cat Returns. Well, dang. I mean, maybe he just composed the parts that actually ended up on the CD, as opposed to the random interlude musics. Like the FMV musics. Well, there's 2 more locked rooms that I know of. And I have a key. It does seem like the thing to do. So it doesn't let you... I was about to say, at least it doesn't let you buffer movement, but then it just did. I think I'll save next time I'm down in a location. Click, clock, click, clock. And then...
I don't think I can use this here.
Okay. What? Any button! Did I freeze the game? Okay, good. The interface in this is wacky. Alright, I saved it. Like, when you're pressing for items, you press the item button, and you keep pressing the item button to cycle through your known items. And then you press C when you want to use an item.
This key doesn't fit.
And then you find out the key doesn't fit. So you try a different door. So then you rotate. And then you choose the key on a different door. Such as this door. Select with C, hump door. Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna work. An interesting room. It probably...
man, what are you doing here?
It's a music room. You can tell by the metronome.
Are you surprised that a butterfly can talk to you?
No.
Believe it or not, I was once a human myself, just as all the butterflies in this mansion once were.
None of this surprises me. What's up, McEmblem? This is Mansion of Hidden Souls. It's an FMV game that was developed for the SEGA CD, which I am playing off of a SEGA CD. I'm pretty sure that's like a generic picture of like Beethoven or Bach or something.
If you wandered into this mansion by mistake, you had better get out quickly, or you will be captured by the hunter who will turn you into a butterfly. After that, you will no longer be human.
But yeah, your basic interface here is you kind of like press the arrow keys to try to look at things more closely. And occasionally
I
you could...
remember when I was human. I was on a small stage together with my friends and I played the piano. Now I cannot even touch the keys. I had many pressures and I felt there was no other choice. So at the time I thought it would be wonderful to be like a butterfly, to be carefree. I know now that I made the wrong decision.
People die when they are killed. Not wrong. But yeah, it's a weird little FMV game. It's not very long. If you know what you're doing, I think the whole thing is beatable pretty quickly. Not that I actually remember everything about this game from the last time I played it. That was important. But I'm not good at notes. What do I use a tuning fork for? Every room I've been so far, I've found a key. Was that a key? I mean, it was a key in the sense that, like, it's a musical note. Could be in a key.
Don't ever entertain the idea of becoming a butterfly, for I am sure that you would later regret it.
I'm trying not to, lady. We're not making it easier. Okay, we've looked at that. Guess we'll go see the picture. Very crunchy looking when it looks on a CRT. Probably a bit better, but I'm not going to guess a whole lot. I think there's an awful lot of noise introduced by their encoding process to try and like dither the scene and make it look better with the limited colors available to the Sega CD. I think it's just the Genesis, because I don't think the Sega CD actually threw in any extra video components that I know of. But yeah, I think the way this looked would definitely have looked more like early 90s CG in general. Like the walls, I think, have some sort of... Maybe stucco isn't the right word, but like a wallpaper texture on them, looking at this. I want to turn! Okay, just gotta wait. Garbage always looks better on a CRT. That I can't argue with. That I can't argue with, as much as I want to. But I think this would have looked fine on an LCD, like circa, 2000. It would have definitely had the 90s CG smell, but it probably would have looked okay at a reasonably high resolution. Ooh, that was a noise. Please don't make that kind of noise, CDX. That's not the kind of noise you need to be making. I tried playing this with the OG CD that I bought. Does not appear to work on this unit, at least.
You're too young. You'll never find your sister.
Okay. Screw you too, lady. But, so yeah, I'm using a burnt copy. Which isn't ideal, but for the time being, we'll just deal. Come on. Look at the picture. What are you looking at? The fuck is that? What kind of Muppet was that? Where have I seen an evil Muppet? It's definitely Evil Elmo. Definitely Evil Elmo. Concept unrelated to Lady Elmo. Okay, Evil Elmo.
I wonder if what Grandma said is true. They're so beautiful. I'd love to be a butterfly.
You said the wrong words.
That was your sister's voice. You really want to see her, don't you?
Want to go through the door? I forget, is there a door here? No. Alright, well, Evil Elmo... If Evil Elmo was going to be in a room... I guess that implies that there's a good Elmo, which I think is not true. So I guess it's just Elmo. It's kind of like how we all know Bert is evil. But this room seemed more likely to be filled with weird art than any of the other ones I've seen so far. Including... Hey, there is the Evil Elmo right there. Oh, is Evil Elmo going to take me where I think it is? There's Evil Elmo. Yep. It puts you in this room. With the awful noises. Where I really should have been paying attention earlier so I could get out of the room. So I forgot how you get out of this room. And in fact, I don't even have any matches. I might have just screwed myself. Do any of these have matches? These all look the same. Alright, well that worked.
Who are you?
I get the feeling this guy collects butterflies. Amusingly, though, there's an awful lot of butterflies that are not of the types that I've seen so far.
What do you think? They're gorgeous, ain't they? I think the butterfly's as beautiful as the soul. I visited this mansion to obtain this shape. The shape of souls. Why don't you become a butterfly and lose that ugly human form?
Why not? No, I'm good. I prefer having opposable thumbs. Butterflies must... The butterfly did it! Uh-huh, the butterfly did it. A likely story. Something important's gonna happen. Oh no, I gotta go back to this crappy room. I blew out this candle to get out of here. Okay. I don't think I'm done in the butterfly room yet.
So you like the butterfly collections here? I collected them all when they were ugly human figures.
Eh. Well, he's definitely straightforward in his evil. My plan is to turn other people into butterflies and then murder them. Clever. No! No! Please, don't have buffered that input. Okay, good. Ace Attorney case with the murder as a butterfly sounds surprisingly plausible for that series. I don't know enough about Ace Attorney to disagree. It does sound a little bit odd to me, at least. Can I pick up a book? Who puts a lamp in the middle of this, like, weird bookshelf alcove? That lamp is suspicious as all fuck. Anything over here? No.
Match the shapes of the rooms no longer open. The night with the darkness, the day with the light. Return the original figure, and with the light, you will find what you're looking for.
What? Well, the good news is I can go back and pick up that piece.
What are you doing here? If you're here to become a butterfly, you must seek out the hunter.
Are you not the hunter? I'd have assumed he was the hunter, given that he liked turning people into butterflies so he could, you know, paste them onto his wall. get the feeling that book was really important. I should have paid more attention to what it said. I don't want to go back to the annoying room. But I do think I need matches.
What do you think? They're gorgeous, ain't they?
Or I didn't realize he'd repeat
I
the
think
dialogue.
The butterfly's as beautiful as the soul. I visited this mansion to obtain this shape. The shape of souls. Why don't you become a butterfly and lose that ugly human form?
Okay. I probably should pick up my pen and paper now, because I definitely need to make some notes. I'm going to stand up and do that like really quick. I'll be right back. Pen and paper acquired. I want to go write down the order on the dartboard, and I know where I can see it again without getting the butterfly to bug me about it. If I do this again, will it show it to me again?
Match the shapes of the rooms no
Yes, it would.
longer open. The night with the darkness, the day with the light. Return the original figure, and with the light, you will find what you're looking for.
Okay, I think I want to go see that in static view. Took me a second to realize how I wanted to represent that on paper.
What are you doing here?
But I can see that again.
You're here to become
Hear
a
that again if I need
butterfly.
to.
You must seek out the hunter.
So depending on how long this takes, I might play the Saturn one as well, which honestly I spent way too much time making sure the Saturn was going to work. Oh. I can't leave. Try one of my keys? It's always save. Wait, what? I saved. Reads the book incredibly slowly out loud. It is convenient. So I guess we have no choice. If I want to go look at the dartboard, I have to go back some way that takes me past Evil Elmo. So let's do this instead. I'll look at it this time.
Match the shapes of the rooms no longer open. The night with the darkness, the day with the light. Return the original figure, and with the light, you will find
I think
what
that's
you're
more or less it.
looking for.
I'm not entirely certain this represents the reality of it, but we're going to give it a shot. So slow. We'll see if doing something slightly different at least puts me out into a different room. But I definitely need matches at some point, because I'll need to light candles to change the pattern. Okay, so I was right, there's 8 of them. Let's see. It's the same view, just off by 9 or 60 degrees. Okay. So those two are on. That one is on. This one is off. That one is off, but it should be on. It's on. I think this should be off. And this should be on, but I'm not certain this is just going to work. No. The rooms that are open. I'm gonna blow them all out and see what happens. So I definitely think my note is wrong. But yeah, I think this is just gonna take me back to where I was. Yep, not big surprise. So checking what I understand. Why am I erasing? I'm the entire dang piece of paper. Okay. So, sun and moon bisect. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish positions.
Match the shapes of the rooms no longer open. The night with the darkness, the day
All 4
with
of these.
the light. Return the original figure, and with
this
the
one.
light, you will find what you're looking for.
Alright. That sure looks like what I drew before, honestly. Still think I need to find matches somewhere. Not sure where I'd find them, but I still feel like I need them. Or I'll just get bullshit lucky and find the key. Okay, cool. I'll take that.
Oh, I see you found the key to this room. Don't think I hid it from you. It must have been a mischievous soul, as I would never do that.
It'd never do that. Ever. Absolutely not. Long outro cutscene. Okay, rotate. In to the footstool. Use the key on the door. At least get out of this room. Door opened. Hooray. Come on. Turn left. I want to go see the painting. It's in time. Like I planned it. I think they're on separate channels, so it doesn't have to match. Come on, turn. 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 Hooray. Still a little bit afraid of trying to, like, buffer input. Yeah, 1 eternity later. There are downsides to playing on old school CD-ROM tech, especially using BERT CDs. The way you lay things out on a CD can make a huge amount of difference in terms of loading time. So it's very possible that they were smart about how they organized the stuff on the CD to reduce loading time that is not going to happen in a burnt CD necessarily. I know Crash Bandicoot used this trick a lot to make their CD stream reading a lot faster. Make sure you got the locality. Alright, what are we looking at still? Yeah, okay. Well, at least I can stare at this one and draw it properly. Actually, you know what? What's better is I can stare at it and take a screenshot. If I could look at it. Game, please.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here to help you.
Can I turn now? I think I was pressing the wrong button, possibly. Should play the game without the cheater? Nah. Plus, I already knew what I needed. Need a better rendering of it. There we go. Ugh. Given how long it takes to get anywhere in this game. Why can I not? There we go. What it's there for. Now I get to try to figure out why I'm wrong about all of these locations. Though I think the real problem is I still haven't found the matches.
You've returned. You must like it here.
Or maybe I'm trying to solve a puzzle and you're in my way, Butterfly. You have to wonder what the story behind this painting is. Oh, it doesn't even work? Wait, what? You can only go down at once? Guess not. Huh. How odd. Wait. Do I see... I don't want to go out the door yet. So I thought I might have seen some matches. At least I thought so. No guarantees. Because I'm fairly certain that the shape given to me... Oh, that'll just take me to the door. Isn't... No, maybe I can't look at the thing that I think will give me matches. People really used to love putting textures on pots. In fact, there was an entire minigame devoted to that in Pandora's Box. Which was a surprisingly good puzzle game. Back when Microsoft had the Tetris guy on retainer.
This room looks like the schoolroom I attended when I was a boy. As a matter of fact, it looks exactly the same. Although that was a long time ago.
Ooh, look at that. 360. Turn. Huh.
If you see anything you like, please feel free to take it. I have no use for things anymore.
Because you have no use for hands. Certainly an interesting view. Looked at that portrait. I've looked at the desk. Now, I'm uncertain whether or not the game will let me advance in certain instances without having looked at specific things already. Like, I kind of feel like there are matches on that dresser over there. That shelf, but no. I don't think I can get to them. Alright, well, I guess I'll try the irritatingly loud room again and see if I can actually make this specific setting work. Sans matches. Since I still haven't found any matches. Though I suppose I probably should look in the music room more carefully for them. Out of the rooms I've been to. Definitely gotta say, I think this game is probably better enjoyed in emulated form than original hardware. Because you don't spend forever wondering if the game is paused or just kind of eating your inputs for no reason. Like, I'm pushing up. Up is occasionally happening. Tick-tock. Makes me wish that the original disc would have worked so we could actually compare how fast this is. Okay. I want to go into the room. This is not the room. Where was that room then? How did I get to that room? Thought it was in this location. Huh. Somehow no, wait. Did I enter a different room? That room I found the key for. Is there a door on the other side? Will it let me turn? No. I am actually kind of confused now. Like, legitimately confused. So I thought that the library / butterfly gallery was over to the right. Or wait, was there a second door and I'm just being dumb? No, it's this room. Okay. Nope, I just misunderstood. I got those two rooms flipped around in my mind. This actually makes a fair bit of sense if you think about where the evil Elmo room is. Is that a typewriter? Oh, it's a phone. Okay. Make sure I'm orientated correctly. Okay, from here, the one to the left should be on. The one to the left here should be on. This one should be out. Did it not? Okay, start over. Okay, that should be on. This should be on. This should be on. This should be off. Okay. And then start from the other orientation on the other side to make sure things match up the way I expect them to. In case I get confused and get rotated around. Okay, that one should be on. This one should be on. This one should be off. I love how there's just one line in all of this. It's just a little bit off. And that needs to be on, and I don't have matches. Okay, so there's our problem. I need matches. I know what to do, I just don't know where to find matches. We've already established that the cheater portrait doesn't actually tell us where the matches are, so we're going to have to go searching. So looking here, just check all of the candles in case one of them happens to have matches, which strikes me as unlikely. But still worth checking regardless. Alright, I think we can safely say there are no matches here. So let's blow out the candle and leave the irritating room. And start looking for some matches. Let me check my inventory again. See if I've acquired...
This is a fine mansion, isn't it? I think it's time you gave up that ugly human form.
No. I was gonna see if I'd acquired any other items, but it looks like I only have one. Still somewhat boggles the mind that they settled on this interface for using items. But okay, so yeah, and that matches what I expected. So we have that. I'll stick with my paper notes for the time being. Okay, I need a book of matches. Or some other source of fire. Pyromancy would be acceptable. But I'm not statted out for that. Nope. what about here? I try to hump this vista? Nope, just more butterflies. This does make me think the music room is where I should be looking for my matches, because I never found anything of value in that room. Also, not very far away. We're going to try that one. Need a butterfly that lights fires. I know, arsonist butterfly would be great. But no, I don't think we have one of those in this game yet. Right. I think it's loading a thing. No, it's not. I've definitely looked at that. Did I look at the piano? It's odd to me that view results in looking there as opposed to actually at the piano. It's fluted.
I remember when I was human. I was on a small stage together with my friends and I played the piano. Now I cannot even touch the keys. I had many pressures and I felt there was no other choice. So at the time I thought it would be wonderful to be like a butterfly, to be carefree. I know now that I made the wrong decision.
Boy, did ya. Though to be fair, unlike all of the other people whose butterflies that seem to be dead, you're doing okay in here. And that's the tuning fork. Guess we'll do it again because it's fun. But anywhere else in the game there'd be matches. Like, logically, there could be matches. Of course, it's an adventure game, so logic does go out the window at least a little bit. You have no idea why this is in the game? I presumed it was because there was a tonal puzzle somewhere. But since you've said it now, I can assume that it's not actually relevant. There's at least a couple other turns I can look. Look down here, maybe? I'm fairly certain
Don't ever entertain the idea of becoming a butterfly, for I am sure that you would later regret it.
What's odd to me is it's never really established how long any of these people have been here. Right. Just a metronome. Don't know everything about this game. Only learned the final puzzle in the last couple of years. Oh, you mean the one with the numbers? Like how that actually is supposed to work? Or a different final puzzle? Okay. Interesting. So I guess now that I think about it, there's two rooms where I have yet to accomplish anything. The music room, and then this room that was... It was locked at some point. And it was always open to me. I don't think I've found... Oh, wait. Yeah, where would there logically be matches, Pat? Oh, I don't know. The room with the fireplace? Guess I ran into this problem in Gabriel Knight, too, as well. Can I look at the couch? I think Desi brute force numbers. That's what I remember us doing way back when. Because, like, it's a brute forceable amount. I don't remember much else about it. There's booze. But that's not fire. Solve it for real? We'll see. Depends upon how long it takes to get there. Just kind of makes a fart noise and then you're done. There must be something else back there, but it must be somewhere later in the game. Or Or let's do that. All right, this is the room that should have matches, right? Like, this is where you would find matches in a place like this. I do love how I keep looking at plants and other things that aren't what I'm interested in. Nope, that's that same vista. Oh. Forward. This is locked. Presumably, I might get a key for that. Feels superfluous. This is where I found the diary. Right. Okay, so I did do something in here. Okay. Alright, next best guess about where I would find matches. The game room, because people smoke in the game room. People like smoking while they play pool. At least they used to in the 90s. And possibly still in Japan, because I don't know if they let you smoke indoors in Japan still. They probably do in some places. But certainly the smoke-filled bar with pool tables was a big cliche in the 90s. So therefore, we should go check out the game room once more. Because I just need matches. This could also try out I could try the lurid room again, because I haven't really checked that room as thoroughly as I could have. I do love how there's a shortcut out of the game room. Oh, it is warm. Probably should have killed the heater earlier. Do a lot of things to get this to work. Open. It's a lot longer than expect. I mean, assuming there's no way to skip past scenes. You just have to wait for them. Even cutting out loading time, assuming they're using an emulator or flash card. You still have to, you know, walk through everything. Ain't fast. Please. CDX, you can do it. I believe in you. How long is the speedrun for this game? May as well ask. Right, I looked at the wine. Still there. It's not going to change what I do in the slightest. $433 real hardware? Oh, wow. Or $24.33. That's actually kind of impressive. Sticks.
Look carefully. Black pictures can be deceiving.
I'm trying to look carefully. Oh, the wine is still there and no one's taking it. Well, butterflies don't drink wine all that fast. How you doing, Hirale and Salty? And everyone in this game except me is a butterfly. Doing okay? Alright. What this angle? Doesn't look this game is going too well for that, whomever was playing. Okay, let's try other angles around this, because I always leave this room immediately. Sounds cute. It's an interesting game. It's for the CD, Sega CD. And I'm playing on a real Sega CD, really the CDX, which is a sort of compact Genesis / CD, Sega CD. And I am using a burnt copy because the real copy I got shipped to me doesn't work. It just infinitely spins on checking disk, and so I did some diagnostics to figure out what was going wrong with it. Once I saw that it was working with music CDs, I figured, I'll burn one and see what happens. So I had to burn a CD for the first time in like a year. But it's mostly working. It's got some hitches, but it's mostly working. I'm just trying to find some matches so I can go into the irritating room and blow out some candles and light some candles to unlock a door. Like, I know what I need to do, I just don't know where the dang matches are. Now into the pink room. Guess I never looked at the cake. I should look at cake.
Oh, you made it. I thought that I'd said something to offend you. People sometimes just disappear around here.
Almost like there's somebody who likes to pin butterflies to boards. The fun thing is, I frequently don't know if it's just eating my inputs or not. I want to look at cake.
You can stay a little longer, can't you? There's delicious cake and more wonderful tea. Stay, please.
But who made the delicious cake and wonderful tea? Okay. Nope. Kind of worth it for the extra cutscene there. Can I open this? What purpose could this view have? Okay, through the door. Flowers. Robert Mapplethorpe loved flowers. Reminds me, I should finish doing the editing for that.
Don't you think it a little impolite to search a lady's room?
You're a butterfly. And I need matches. I'm going to spend a long time looking for matches and not ever find them. Maybe there's matches here? Nope. I'm beginning to wonder if I just missed them. They're really obvious and I'm just not seeing them. I do like the occasional...
What are you looking for?
Ceiling view, at least. Like, the game acknowledges there are ceilings. It's a game I played with Snyder, where occasionally you could look up or down, and typically it was just more of a trap than anything else. Didn't help you solve the puzzle. Just made you look up. Under this pillow? Nope. That's another ceiling view. It's the cake view.
You can stay a little longer, can't
But
you?
the cake view doesn't help me.
Delicious cake and more wonderful tea. Stay, please.
I like the crystal that's just kind of chilling out on the table in the background. Would not surprise me, much like the vase that came out of, like, the default CG library. Just like, here's how you make a crystal tutorial. Not even gullible written. I mean, even if it was written on the ceiling, would we be able to read it given the low resolution? Where are the damn matches? I've gone and checked every room fairly thoroughly, but, you know, it makes sense that if I missed a thing, I would miss it and would not have my matches. Could look at the cheater thing again, but I don't think it's going to help me. Good luck. Thanks, Curtis. How you doing? I'm currently looking to commit some butterfly arson. And being very unsuccessful at it. But I think the clue of, if there's anything in here you think you want, take it. It's no use to me. It gives me a hint that maybe
I
it's
assume you'd like to be a butterfly.
No.
If so, take my word for it. Never venture below the main floor.
It's good to know. That's definitely a picture of something. To the left. Wish I could leave this view. Doing good. Waking up in coffee. Nice. There's so many things I want to look at here that I know I can't look at because of how the game works. I think the most frustrating thing about this is that this is a traditional point-and-click adventure game on PC. There's an awful lot of things I'd at least examine that aren't on sort of the restricted path. Because, like, this is very much like Myst in the way that you deal with your locations. Just not in the way that you travel between them. And no, I'm not standing here like an idiot. It just won't let me move. No, I've already done that. I've already looked at that. He tells me about school. Looked up. Wasn't sure if you heard right when I said you played your LDC level, so you had to check the VOD. Yeah, no, someone requested 24, or 24 blind. Just didn't know what it was. Just said, nuts, I'm just going to request this. And so, yeah, I played it. Not for me. I appreciate the simplicity of concept. You have made something unique. And I'm certain that will make some of the judges very happy. Not me, but some of the judges. Right, no, because that takes me to Evil Elmo. Don't need to look at Evil Elmo. This takes me to the vase. Yeah, I don't know if I'll play too many of the KLDC levels. I might wait until someone else, or not KLDC, the Kaizo side of OLDC. I might wait until someone whittles them down a bit and lets me know, which ones are easy. Like, for instance, I will not be playing Louis. Not a chance. I know what that entails. And it is entirely nonsense. I beat it unfair and square. It's true. It was very unfair. Thanks for the GG. I had to come up... yeah. Fly Me to the Stars not working was such a huge bummer because of the Muncher gate at the very beginning. Okay. So disappointed. Okay, where could the matches be? Would the game have placed them in a location? No, 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 no. Don't open the door. Don't open the door. Okay, here's my theory. At least for the time being. I think that the matches might still be in the Hunter's room, or in the Butterfly Library. Here's the reasoning. If we assume that this game uses a fairly normal key lock flow graph, where you are not exposed to a given key before the lock, which isn't guaranteed, I'll grant you that, then that's the room I would find the matches in, being that they are the solution to a lock that I would have just seen having been in that room. Even funnier that I fucked my cheat system. Yup. No, that was not according to plan in the slightest. It was not according to Keikaku. But yeah, clever use of the Muncher there for the normalization and requirement of people using the invuln time to get P-speed. I'm kind of curious when you see other people play it, if they do their slow fly all the way over there and they're like, oh, whoops, now I need to do that. This is the wrong room again. I still think it's the room that should have matches. Got a fireplace. Who doesn't have a fireplace room without matches? I don't have any other items in my inventory that I've missed, do I? Nope. Okay, I can't look in here, apparently. Don't have matches by your fireplace, but they're gas. It's fair. Okay, so what my current goal is, there's a room with a bunch of candles, and I have a pattern for the candles. I need to blow out a couple, and I need to light one. So, and doing that will open another door. Fairly certain. So what I'm looking for right now is a source of fire, and it feels like the fireplace room would be the place to find it. Shocker. But if you look in the fireplace, it just does this. Oh good, it loaded the full noise this time. Last time I did this, it just farted at me. Let me know if you decide I want hints. Yeah, I think I'd like a hint. Just to bisect my possibilities here. Are the matches on the first floor or the second floor? And I guess... yeah, are they on the first floor or the second floor? Just I don't know. Use the cheater portrait. It'll tell me if it's on the first floor or the second floor. Alright, let me go to the cheater portrait. This is my penance for failure. I have to walk all the way back to the cheater portrait. I kind of assumed it'd still be displaying the same darts information. Come on. Come on. Do, 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 do. Oh, good. That's interesting. Apparently keeping up images from preview causes them to be up on every instance of every workspace I have. Which is not what I want in the slightest. I'm not certain who would desire this specific thing. Rotate. Rotate. I am beginning to wonder if there's something wrong with either the controller or something else. Doors opened. Okay. Cheater portrait. Maybe hold. Maybe not. Maybe hope. All right, cheater portrait. Tell us what we need to learn. I'm not sure why we did that. Oh, are you kidding me? I thought I just need to look at you. Eh.
Who are you? I'm not alone, you know. I'm with my brother. Jonathan? Jonathan, where are you?
Not terribly, I'd say, Fisk. Not terribly. But it worked. I did search everything except that, pretty much. I still think it's bullshit that it's not in the room with the fire. It's the thing that would make sense. It'd be near the fireplace, on the mantle, or near the plants, but adventure game logic. Vague but productive hints and you nailed it. I can't disagree. Though I do wonder if simply knowing it was upstairs, I would have found it sooner or later. These doors remind me of the chocolate door. And candy or not candy. I could go for a chocolate door. Maybe I should try grabbing the other Genesis controller. Because I have one somewhere else. I could try it out. There we go. I think it's just the burnt copy of the game is behaving not as nicely as it could be. Okay. Through the door. Through the room full of butterfly corpses. Into the desk chair. Is this the first time we find out that our protagonist's name is Jonathan? use that to light it. Great. The interface in this game sometimes leaves something to be desired. Okay, so that's the only one I need to light. I need to unlight this one. These two should remain lit. This one remains lit. This one remains lit. This one gets blown out. Okay. Oh, wait, I need to blow... Wait, did I blow up the wrong one over here? It's so easy to get confused by this room being entirely circular. Can't find the transcripts, you don't know. I did not want to blow that one out. I was off by one. I think she did mention her brother Jonathan in a slightly earlier one, but it was the one where after I found the matches. So it wasn't much earlier. This one out. On, on, out. On, out. Joke's on me, the room's square. Interesting. Maybe it's all about doing something in the right order. Think about how this game is implemented. Yeah. Alright, we're someplace new. It's pretty geary here. You see, butterfly magic actually runs on gears. How many times are we going to look at this? Are you quite done? There we go. That's not what I wanted, game. I wanted to save. I know I'm getting towards the point in the game where you need to save. You can tell by the evil music.
I don't think I can use this here.
Jonathan, now is not the time for whining. I can save.
I don't think I can use this here.
It's the clunkiest inventory system I've ever seen in any video game. Okay. Ooh, I like all the handholds in case we need to, I don't know, rack mount somebody. Ooh. I guess I'm not allowed to go in there. Oh, look, flowers. Any luck, we'll find Robert Mapplethorpe in here.
Somebody's coming.
All right.
Really?
Really?
It's a little boy.
Just, really? Mildly hope I get that cutscene again.
It is a little boy.
Okay. Just looked at this and went, man, that looks like what is this, a Sega CD game? And looked it up and it was Sega CD. Yep, it is. I'm playing on a Sega CD. And thank you for the raid, Chocotel. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Hope it was a good stream. I'm currently looking for hidden souls. In the mansion... In Mansion of Hidden Souls. Not the Mansion of Hidden Souls, because that's a different game.
You're kidding. Are they real?
So right now I'm in the flower room of exposition, which has a lot of flowers. Also, in case I forgot, how you doing, Evil Ghost? Good to see you gone. Yeah, I started a little bit earlier today. Just a little bit. Thanks for the good luck. Hope your stream went well. Oh, I should do this. I always forget to do this. There we go. At some point in time, I need to like get the information about what people are streaming and whatnot embedded in there somewhere. But playing some Mario or doing something more fun. Since Fries is not here, I have to do it manually.
Oh, she'll be so beautiful, won't she?
I get the feeling I'm spending too much time looking at the flowers and not enough time saving my sister.
Oh yes, so beautiful. Somebody's coming.
Doing good. Got the Costume Quest games on Steam, so they're like $5. Nice. Brother wants to do I'm Scared for Halloween. I'm scared. Don't hug me, I'm scared? I'm not sure. Which hardware capable of playing Mega CD games are you playing this on? There's several of them. I am playing this on Squiggles' CDX. I did have a legit copy. It is sitting on the other side of the room. Because it didn't work. So I burnt a copy, because I could tell that audio CDs were working, so that means the laser's probably fine. So I just kind of went with it. It's been a while since I burnt a CD. This is a weird looking room. See if I die by just going forward. Yep. So what we learned here is Jonathan can't swim. So this is the game over screen. I think that might be your first opportunity to see it in the entirety of the game. But yes. There we go. Brother and sister butterflies, trapped forever in the Mansion of Hidden Souls. They put a lot of work into the butterfly models. Like, you don't get to see all this. Like, they got, like, bump mapping and all that. Or that could have just been, you know, weird texturing. Since, you know, they were basically free to use as many triangles as they want. I do like how there's the one scan line that's just having trouble. All right, with any luck, I can load my game. But we'll see. Skip. I do not want to have to start from the beginning. It takes so long. Thank you. Continue. 2. No, what? Start. Move over 1. Down. Start. No, not A. It's C to do things, right? Good. I didn't just delete my game or anything. I hope. Yeah, this is fine. I'm scared is one of those first-person horror games from 2010. Pixelated art style and every YouTuber with a webcam playing it. Full-on expansion for $2 on Steam. First time I played. Okay. Yeah, I don't watch enough horror-based camera YouTubers, especially around that time, to know about it. But it sounds good. How would she know? Help, I'm turning into a butterfly. Lady, you've never had this happen to you before. How would you know what it feels like to be turned into a butterfly? You're literally growing the blue wings first?
Somebody's coming.
Alright, so I think this is the room of exposition. I can ignore all the exposition and immediately go into the other room. But this time, before falling to my death, I'm going to save. Because that's the smart move. C, C. Gotta love the save jingle, though. It's a good little jingle. Alright. Also, enjoy the lurk, Chuckatel. See you next time, or whatever. Enjoy the lurk. By going left. I found a flower. Alright. Well, there was an empty vase before. Maybe I should fill the empty vase. And then get away from the room of just frog noises.
She'll turn very soon.
Soon. A to open the menu, A to switch to the thing I want to use, C to choose the thing I want to use, put the flower in the vase, where it miraculously becomes an entire bouquet.
Very soon.
Okay. Slowly turn. No. There's still one missing a vase. I'm a little bit worried about that. I'll once again save just in case. But we did drain the water. I guess that counts for something. Save over 2 on accident. See, I still don't like taking that first step for some reason. Can I look to the right? What do I see to the right? I guess I don't see anything to the right. Alright, here it goes nothing. Let's not do that. Let's try the left side. Cool. I will take the butterfly scepter. I think that's my sister. Color-coded for your convenience. Uh-oh. I think this dude is pissed. Or not. Come on, dude. You gotta, like, do something. You can't just stand...
Welcome, my young friend. So you seem a little lost, eh? Well, then, allow me to introduce myself. I'm the owner of this mansion, the Mansion of Hidden Souls. You can call me the Hunter. And excuse me for sharing such a word. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Maybe you've heard of me from the residents of this place we call home. Some selected tenants are allowed to live here. Others you see, every 4 years, the full moon of this mansion appears, bathing itself in the magic of the moonlight. Did you know that butterflies are the souls of flowers? It's true. Under the moon, humans who are willing to befriend these souls are transformed into butterflies, fulfilling their human figures. Most were happy with their amazing human existence. Some disappointed in their abilities. Others were betrayed by friends and loved ones. The soul of the woman now is their acquaintance of your own. I would suggest that you let it go. This child has chosen to become a butterfly, a part of this mansion forever. You cannot take her from the boundaries of this mansion. As a matter of fact, you cannot leave either. Perhaps you too can become a butterfly. Live here with your sister, yes?
Yeah, it is a little syrupy, I'll grant you that. He was hard to understand. Yeah, I'm even using the earbud setup so I can hear better in this game that I don't usually use. Alright. I'm not sure I'm on the clock yet.
Pretty soon.
Oh, A.
I don't think I can use this here.
Still the clunkiest thing. So I've been complaining about this. Here's how the interface works for the inventory. You press A to open it, and A to swap through the various items. So for instance, I've got the matches, my sister, which I guess he thinks he can use somewhere. And of course, the diary, which you use to save. Now, to use an item, you press C. And then subsequently, if I need to flip through the pages of the item here, say, and then press C to use it again. It is an oddly bizarre interface, given that I have left and right buttons on my controller. Like, I really do not understand why they went with this. Maybe I shouldn't have gone that way. Mistakes may have been made. Yep, I got caught. By the golem. Can I skip this? The answer is no. Yep, lethal hug. But it is what it is. I expect to see a few more of these. Actually, I'm curious. I'm gonna look at the screen over here. Does it do the same thing over here? No, it doesn't. Oh, interesting. That rogue scan line of mine only shows up on the projector. So the very bottom of the end, like at the very bottom of the T, there's one scan that's kind of flipping between two positions, and apparently that only happens to me. Beta cycle, I'm on 3. Whimsical music and victorious music for a game over screen. Fair. I mean, in terms of, bad endings, being turned into a butterfly could be worse. But, yeah. We've learned a lesson. Don't immediately walk into the golem.
The moon will be hidden behind the clouds.
The moon will be hidden behind the clouds. Oh.
The magic will disappear.
Right, okay, they're telling me I gotta get out of Dodge before midnight, that kind of thing. Okay. This time, we will turn right instead of left. And we'll not look at the golem. If you don't look at him, he can't find you. Well known that golems can't climb stairs. Don't stop to look at the gears. Why are you stopping to look at the gears again? We haven't got time for this. Okay. And I can blow out this candle. To get out of there. I'm not entirely convinced I should have. I might have needed to stay in there a bit longer.
The butterfly you're holding is still red. What do you think you're doing? Its beautiful shape will be destroyed, and it'll turn back into an ugly human if you keep carrying it around like that.
Is it simply the act of carrying it that's going to keep it from completing its chrysalis? Okay. So, I know it's not going to work, but I do have to try it. How about the front door? Nope. Okay, I remember what I need to do, but I don't think Jonathan knows what he needs to do. That's not ultimately helpful. Nope. Okay, I don't know what I need to do. Could try the fireplace. It was creepy and ominous. Maybe having... Well, that's not the fireplace room. I do not know how I keep getting these two rooms mixed up. Did I lose? Nope. Just natural pause. I mean, the easy thing to do would be go look at the cheater portrait, but I'd like to at least try to figure this one out. I also think it's possible I should restart and listen to all the messages that they have to say in that room. They were talking about the moon being hidden. But I don't know. Since I have matches, I could try arson in here.
I don't think I can use this here.
It's the one thing fireplaces are for. Alright, well, so much for the foreboding fireplace. Yeah, I kind of think I should just reset and go listen to their messages. That or maybe just sweep through the various rooms and see if anybody has advice. See if Music Room Girl has something to say. Because I know I need to end up under the stairs somehow. I'm just not certain how. I also think that it's very possible that you don't use the doors to get through. It's like a non-Euclidean space. But like I said, it's been a while. But certainly the other dude had something to say about holding onto a butterfly like that.
With different and beautiful wings, I see the moon has not yet completed its magic. You may have a chance to reverse the transformation.
How? Ooh, carpet. Okay. Weird. Go hear a few more people out. But, like, I think there's a place I need to get to, but I don't know where it actually is. And I can close this. I don't need this, because I've been using my paper notes now. Go see the other people before we go see the Cheaty portrait. But I think I might have needed to stop and listen to the various butterflies in the flower room. At least that's my guess for the time being. God, it is so hard to move in this space. Talk to the cake lady. With her delicious cake and wonderful tea. That or I lost the game. Nope. It's the brightest area in this whole game. Well, I guess she doesn't have anything to say today. Or maybe I pissed her off by looking through all her crap.
The wings are still red, aren't they? The magic of the moon has not yet completed its work. What do you plan to do with this butterfly?
That's the information I'm trying to glean out of you people. Because I know I ain't going back to the golem room.
So you want to restore her to a human being?
Yes!
Well, you'll have to get out of this place first. That is if you can.
Well, okay, we're glad we've established that. Maybe she has more advice if I hang around here slightly longer.
Your tea has become cold. Are you still looking for something?
I like how angry she gets about what I'm doing. More people need to be mad at adventure gamers for being adventure gamers. Just doesn't happen enough in real life. Or video game life. Come on, turn.
You haven't found what you've been looking for? Since you can't find it, please sit down for some tea.
Yeah, I think it's just an old message. Okay. Try the other room. There's a place I need to go. Yeah, I guess I could try going and using the butterfly on the fireplace. Makes as much sense as anything else. Come on, game. I believe in you. This guy's been at least mildly helpful. Kinda hoping he'll say something of worth.
Hey, what happened to this butterfly? It still has red wings. They haven't turned blue yet. I see. You brought it from the basement, didn't you? Don't think you can get out of this mansion. Many have tried. None have succeeded.
Alright. Well, that's disappointing to hear. Rather hoping for a more optimistic butterfly. But I'm getting the same information from all of them. Yep. Is it just me, or does that portrait look drastically different between... No, never mind, it looks the same. Just weird. It's a weird picture. Alright, we'll see what the game room chick says. And then I'll try my luck using the butterfly in the fireplace. Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? In case he got a hole-in-one! How you doing, Noah? Amusingly enough, in Japan, they sell hole-in-one insurance. Because apparently if you're a businessman and you're playing golf with like clients and whatnot, if you get a hole-in-one, you're expected to treat people to some pretty tasty stuff. Expensive things. And so people actually do buy hole-in-one insurance. Just in case. Is the game loading? Come on, Game Room Butterfly. Say something meaningful.
She makes a precious butterfly, doesn't she? You might never have found her if it weren't for me. Older and wiser, you know.
Not helpful. You're never going to leave the screen either, are you? This might be the longest individual cutscene beyond the dude talking at me. You think there's more text here, or is it just taking forever to scroll her off? That was bizarre. Alright, well that didn't work.
More I know that you don't too. Like, soon the mansion will vanish, and I bet you'll never make it out of this place before that happens.
Yes, you've all made the same point. Suspect it was supposed to be talking to me. That would be nice if it had done so. We know it can play long cutscenes. We've seen it. Yeah, if that was the message that actually told me a hint about what I'm supposed to do here, I am so hosed.
Look carefully. Black pictures can be deceiving.
Black pixels can be deceiving? That might actually be a useful hint. Going back to the fireplace. I didn't realize you can't exit via that door. I've never tried. Has any butterfly said anything useful yet? Well, I think one of them told me that that was a key. No, several of them said that was a key. One of them said I could take anything I liked. That guy was kind of nice. The art room butterfly. But ultimately, no. Not really. I would say not really. I feel like there should be at least one. But I could easily be wrong. Okay. I don't want to go through this door. I don't want to go through that door, and I'm in no danger so far of having it happen. Let's go forward, please. Move forward. Go ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late. Okay. I'm gonna try using... this fireplace just screams something is here.
I don't think I can use this here.
That felt like it almost was about to... something was almost about to happen. But no. He doesn't think he can use this here.
I don't think I can use this here.
Alright. I still think this is the right place to be. At least I think running away from the golem was the right call. I don't think I want to go back down there. I think it'll try and hug me again. Yeah, the worst part is if I reset, I think it'll take longer than watching the death scene. No, I didn't want that. You know, if it wasn't for the weird inventory system, you could play this on an Atari 2600 controller. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't have any, like, reasonable hints about what to do beyond going and hitting the tuning fork again. And I've been to every room that isn't underground. I think I've taken my time. You want to try give me a hint, Fiskbit? One that is not go look at the cheap portrait? Unless that's literally the right thing to do. What is the cheater hint? I don't know, I haven't looked at it yet. Don't know this time? Okay. It's like, we're supposed to be doing this, you know, escape sequence, but we're not doing a very good job of it. Turn. Go in. Okay, hopefully the butterfly doesn't assail me. Much rather have the butterfly wassail me. Go in, go in, go in. Come on, come on. There we go. Cheater portrait! What is the clue? Cheater portrait, reveal unto me what you're supposed to do. What room is that? No, no, don't leave the view! Show me. Why is this so awkward? Please work. It's a room with a mirror somewhere. Have I seen a room with a mirror? Want one more good look at that room. That's the art room. Yes, that's the art room. Okay. I think it's telling me to go look at the portrait of the bench. The Keanu Sad Bench portrait. I'm really hoping the CDX holds out by the time I finish this. I really think it's getting worse. The good news is that in the event that we end up playing the Mansion of Hidden Souls, that won't be the thing that fails. Because I have a disk emulator for that one. No, instead the thing that might fail is the controller, but that's a whole different hill of beans. Not to mention that game relies less on FMV, I think. Okay. Yeah, it's the art room. Let's go to the Keanu bench.
There's a clock over there. Take it. When the needle reaches 12, the magic of the moon will be gone. Be careful and hurry.
Okay. Could have told me about that before, Keanu. Guess to say he doesn't want to use this.
I don't think I can use this here.
Before I can get around it. Kind of wondering if it's because I have, like, really... Oh, for fuck's sake. Ancient, CD-ROMs, too. I'm gonna make a save over 1. Because I think this is where I'm on the clock now, because I have a clock now. I don't have a clock now. Is a clock over where? A clock over there. Okay. Which there? There are many theirs. You're a butterfly. You can't even point. At no point in time do I remember seeing a clock in this room. But given the average thing in this room is approximately 2 pixels wide, it's not terribly surprising. Oh, and then we've got... I can actually see the one line again because it's going through the portrait. None of these things are clocks. Guess maybe I just have it now? You know, it's probably not an inventory item. It's probably just something that's going to happen on screen. Once I exit this door, just to be fair. I guess not. Okay. Well... I don't really feel like I've accomplished anything having done that. Like, I still think it's through the fireplace. He said to take a clock, but I don't know if I took it. Like, it could have been an item that'd be in my inventory. It could not be an item that's in my inventory. Buttons. Go talk to one of the other dickweed butterflies, but I don't really want to. I'm gonna try the fireplace again. Just, it's the place I feel that I should go. Nope, just made a fart noise. Okay, so the butterfly gave me a clock that I may or may not have in my possession. I may or may not have failed to take the item. The question in my mind is, if I go back to the cheating portrait, is it going to show me the same thing because I failed to do the thing? Or is it going to show me something else? All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go talk to the music butterfly and see if she says anything to me. Because she's not that far away and she's one of the less annoying ones. You know, provided I can actually move. Like, I'm pretty sure burnt CDs don't start decaying the moment you burn them. But I probably should buy some new CDs if I'm going to burn CDs. And no, at no point in time did I push that direction. Like, I'm not sure that that's the problem. Maybe burnt CDs are harder to read. Because at least, like, for the Dreamcast, I understand that burnt CDs are harder for it to read because it has a specialized laser for the GD-ROMs. Though it does support CD-ROM, many CD-ROM standards. So I'm not sure that's true for the Sega CD, though. No, I guess not. I still don't know if I took the clock. No, we don't need to mess with the tuning fork. I kind of wonder if that was part of a puzzle that got cut. Because I don't think there's actually anything in the music room. Like, you unlock this room and it's actually pointless. Do I have the... It's such an odd question to keep asking myself. Do I have the clock? I just don't know. I just don't know. Like, I may or may not have done the thing that moves me to the next segment. You know, I'm going to try that messing around that room one more time. If the game will ever let me turn around. And then, if not, I'll go to the cheater portrait and take another look and see if it's telling me to do the same thing. That was not the direction I pushed at all. That was the opposite of the direction I pushed. Not that it actually matters. Because either direction is fine when you want to do a 180. Hooray! There's a clock over here. Try a different angle I hadn't tried yet. This just puts me back on this one. A random portrait.
No one from here can restrain you, so it's up to you as to whether you leave this place or not. Stay if you will. This mansion really isn't a bad place. It's just an escape from the real world.
Just like in Gregory Horror Show. Alright, so that wasn't actually a bad use of time. If I zoom in on this one, does he give me the same dialogue, or...
There's a clock over there. Take it. When the needle reaches 12, the magic of the moon will be gone. Be careful, and hurry.
Okay, so the good news is I have not taken the clock. Also, who calls the hands of a clock needles? When the needle reaches 12. Like a Japanese thing? Good, I have the clock now. So the cheater portrait would have shown me the same room. So I'm going to save over 1 because I messed up my buttons. And then we're going to look at the clock really quick and see what happens. So I have like an hour until bad things happen. I.e. butterfly time. So that's all good. So now I have the watch. I wonder if I go look at the clock. Adventure games love clock puzzles. Consider Myst. Myst has a clock puzzle. At least one. Trying to come up with other examples. I'm fairly certain there's got to be other examples, but I can't think of any right now. Clock on the wall. Wear it on your wrist. Behind you, the picture doesn't exist. It's time for time. The Clock Tower series? I'm certain that has clock puzzles. How you doing, Fries? Didn't think those were adventure games for some reason. For some reason, I thought there was like weird horror platformers, but it's very likely I just don't know. Well, here's the clock, but we can't look at it. So I didn't try properly. Doesn't let you look in other directions. Those Squiggles made a clock puzzle once. You had to be very accurate with your time, because it was clock face to semaphore. And you had to take into account the minute differences. Or the minute differences, really. Which would reposition the hour hand. Which is a bit irritating for a semaphore puzzle, but not wholly unexpected. Come on! Okay, I don't think I can look at the clock. Guess let's take a look. Has the watch... I think the minute hand has moved somewhat. I think. I hope it's not real time, because it's going to take a while to get anywhere. But yeah, having the clock now doesn't tell me what to do. It just tells me when to do it, which I already knew, and the answer is now. I would like to point out the only reason I come to this room is because I like the music.
What are you doing here? Take what you need and get out of here quickly.
Take what I need and get out of quick. What item could I need from you? Trying to think here. Try the front door again. I know that's not the right answer, but it doesn't hurt to try, I guess. Like, clearly the butterflies want me to shoo me out of here right now, because they don't want me getting butterflied. Current status, I acquired the clock, which is a watch, and have been told that once the needle, which is still a weird word for a hand and a clock, reaches 12, I will be butterflied. Outside of that, I have not achieved anything. I assume that if I go look at the Cheaty portrait, I will get a new message. I guess now that I've done that, I still think that that dang fireplace is the key. Better go fast. I saved. I don't have to worry too much. And this isn't Sonic CD. It's a different game. I cannot go fast. As has been demonstrated, I go at the speed of slow. Like, even when chased by the golem, this kid still moved at a pretty sedate pace. Like, it's a good thing the golem is slow, but still. Like, there is a small chance of me game overing here, just because of the load times involved, and occasional superfluous inputs. I guess since I'm right next to it, I should at least try it, right? No! I'm hoping now that I have the watch, it'll just magically let me go into the fireplace. Because there's no way this thing is not actually involved in all this. It's too spooky not to be. Nope, it just made the fart noise. Acquired a watch. I mean, it's just there to tell me that I am under a time limit now. It's definitely moving. Got a watch with a second hand, a minute hand, and a millennium hand. When they meet, it's a fairyland. I don't remember how any of that goes. Eh. Nope. Look, it's candy. You could just eat it, kid. Well, I guess in terms of useful butterflies, the game room butterfly is the most good odds of giving me some sort of hint as to what to do next. I've gone through these doors under the stairs a few times. That's not doing anything. I'm on the clock, which sucks. Especially because reloading in this game is not easy. That's the one thing you can always say about King's Quest games, is reloading was quick and easy. Because you needed to do it a lot. Can I look to the right from here? I never decided I wanted to, but I mean, I feel like it's the kind of thing they would have rendered. Yeah, you can. It's kind of nice. You can see the chandelier. Let's go see if the game room butterfly is going to be helpful. To no one's surprise, she was not. Nope. This hasn't changed, has it? Nope, same thing. I don't know what to do here. Better hurry and escape. It gives me a clock to put me on the timer. Is there anything else? Maybe that butterfly has some more advice that he's willing to give me. Butterflies are not known for their helpfulness. It's a very common problem. So much time. Oh, hello, I lose. A different lose? Yeah, this is a marginally different failure. Huh.
So you've come back. Look at the darkness, the magical illusion, the dream. It's all over. This is the true form of the mansion, an emptiness of human hearts, spread endlessly in forever morning. These spirits, who did not have the courage to face the reality of life, have chosen the transformation as a means of escape. The hunter granted our wish to dream. You have not surrendered to the transformation of the butterfly. Not only can you still dream, but you also have the power to make those dreams come true. This power you humans have is more powerful than the magic of the moon. It is real. It is not an illusion. Now, you wish to stay human. You had better hurry. There is not much time before the moonlight will disappear.
I was gonna say, as far as bad endings go, this is pretty awesome. I don't remember seeing this cutscene a lot the first time I played this. Plus, if I restore, I get my time back. So I guess I shouldn't go in that room, is really what we've learned here. Whoa, that was fucking weird. Alright. Yeah, not doing hot on time. Also, how you doing, Zucati? Yeah, no, that was cool, though. I just wonder how much, like, if anyone's ever dug through this to see if there's any footage that they didn't use, like FMVs that aren't directly hooked into the game now. Wonder how hard it would be to find them. Because I'm pretty sure, like, the encoding standard for Sega CD is well understood. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone used the same basic encoding functions and everything. Because, like, Segas were there, I guess. I think there's, like, a decoder chip on there. Like MPEG 1-ish or older, possibly. I know the standard video format for Saturn is DUC, but not the same DUC that Sierra used. I was kind of hoping for another insane cutscene, honestly. But at this point, I do not know what to do. And I have... Like, I guess the one thing I could do is go back downstairs, but I think that's just a bad idea all around. Let me phrase this. Go back downstairs via the annoying room.
Your tea has become cold. Are you still looking for something?
You could say that. But I don't think that's the right thing to do. But it's also, like, the only place I haven't been to yet. So unless there's a really unobvious thing to poke my head against, I'm already running out of time. Like, I think my problem at this point is, like... Yeah, I don't know. What did I want to try next? Yeah, going back is the only thing I can think of. Either it kills me and I get my time back, or it's the right thing to do. I think either way, that means it's a decent thing to try at this point. Once I can stop looking at the chocolate doors. The big chocolate doors and their deliciousness. I just love the look on that man's face as he, you know, bites part of the door, and I was like... That smile is so great. Just maybe this guy might say something useful. I guess I haven't gone back since I got my butterfly orb. Interesting that it shows me the time now. I suppose that might be a hint. Or I guess it might just be showing me the time because the time has passed. Yeah, it just showed me because it's at a quarter past. Into the annoying room. God, I hate the annoying room. Okay, light that one last. This one's out. Wait, no, not that one. Oh yeah, no, that one. This one on. 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 This one off. And then light this candle. Don't know why I kept cycling past, but it's what happened. Alright, so either this is going to get me killed via golem, or it's the right thing to do. One way or the other. I think I am satisfied. Well, look at the gears. What significance do the gears have? The gears are weird. That's what the significance of the gears is. Golem's still at the end of the hallway. Which is weird. Leave him alone. I guess he leaves you alone. Still feels like the wrong thing to do. But there's exposition here, so we can at least listen to it.
Everyone will come out of the dream.
You know what this means.
If I knew what this meant, I'd be out of this place.
Pretty soon.
Any game ever needed subtitles. I'm even doing that thing.
Hidden behind the clouds.
Okay, so I've heard that one before, so there probably isn't exposition here I care about. What happens if I go back through the door?
The magic will disappear.
To where the, giant floating thing of light is. Will that get me killed? Oh! That's another oh no butterfly FMV. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna go get myself hugged to get myself my time back. Yeah, I find it vaguely amusing that the golem only cares if you exit the door. Okay. Alright, Fisk. Did you get a hint, or should I go look at the cheat portrait? Because at this point, I'm just kind of lost. I still feel like I should be going through the fireplace, but I can't think of any other thing I want to do. Cheat? Okay. I can do that. The end. On the other hand, messing around has gotten me to see a lot of cutscenes I was not aware of were in the game. I'm kind of happy about that, honestly. The painting room one was especially good. I really enjoyed that one. Continue. I think it was 1. Because I messed it up. We'll see if I'm right. It should be pretty easy, though. Look at my inventory, see if I have the clock. If I don't have the clock, well, then we know. Yep, clock set back to the hour. I don't know, there's something weird about that portrait, that painting there. Let's look at changes sometimes. Okay, to the left. Go fast. Remember, we are in fact on the clock, kind of. Okay, turn left. Window. To the wall. Really wish this was responsive. Go in the door. All right, let's see how many times it takes to actually hump the cheat portrait. Wait, what? No. What was I looking at? That's the music room. Okay. All right, fine. I'll go to the music room. I have no impetus to go to the music room and look at that specific thing. Like, I want to pick up a bow? Like, I really do think this game was designed around the cheaty portrait. Because sometimes what you have to do is just obscure. Or nonsensical. Like, do I want the metronome? Is that really what I want? There's a metronome on that table. I mean, there's plenty of ways to keep time without it, but still. Up. Up. Please. Do not understand this. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Alright. Turn left. I failed.
The dark is safer if you have a light. Take this and run quickly.
What? Cool, I have a candelabra now. I don't feel that helps at all.
I don't think I can use this here.
Oh, I understand. Okay, I understand. My instincts were correct, I think. GG. No, I still have to make it over there in time. It might take a while. That's the thing, is like you look at that view every single time and you're like, oh yeah, I looked at that view multiple times before and I couldn't pick up the candelabra until this very moment. Like, in most adventure games, you can at least pick things up in advance when you might want them. But no. Or see the items you're trying to pick up. They're always behind things in this game. I have no idea what sense it makes to only get the candelabra at this point. Can we use the candelabra now? See? Because it's actually not. Alright, we're in a red place. Oh god, it's so red and blurry. Red does not encode well. It's an empty plaque. What? That actually worked? But I just like the sound it made. It's a very satisfying noise. Alright, well that got me a key. Is there anything else in here? No, I don't think so. Alright, cool. Well, the only thing that's still locked in the game that I can clearly interact with is this thing. So let's use the key that moved itself way back in my...
I can use this here.
That moved way back in my inventory. Every other time in this game, it pushes the newest item in your inventory to the front, it seems, but this one's in the way back. We opened it, and I've gotten the grape plaque. Alright. Well, I guess we'll go apply grape plaque to plaque location. This at least makes some amount of sense. Candelabra. Honestly, seeing the grape plaque just makes me want to play Danganronpa 2. Get back to Grape and Strawberry House. But I can't say more than that, unfortunately. Because that particular chapter is so good. I don't want to spoil anything about it. Beyond the existence of Grape and Strawberry House. I keep going past it. Careful. It's after clock. Apply plaque. Grape. Grapes cause ladders to descend. That makes perfect sense. Squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeakin'. There are 3 doors, all of which appear to be the same. I guess I will try the one in front of me. We'll go center hand rule. Alright, non-Euclidean space go. Where am I now? Actually, how much time do I have left? Okay, we're doing fine on time. I'm going to save again. Since I've actually accomplished things. Save over 2, though. I swear the best thing about this game is actually learning how to... Like, the hardest thing in this game, to some extent, is learning the inventory system. Alright, so... Center hand rule didn't work. Come on. Okay. Hey, at least the candelabra is always in the right position for this. I have to wonder how badly this is getting encoded. I want to look. Oh god, it's just as blurry, if not blurrier, on stream. Oh god, that is so blurry. I have to reapply the plaque too. Okay. Come on. Almost done. Okay, trying center didn't help. Try left. Okay. There has to be something more to this puzzle. I vaguely remember there being numbers on these doors. Maybe I should try looking down? Because I can't look up, because up goes into the doors. Clearly the right-hand door is the right door now. But there has to be more to this puzzle than that. At least I'm hoping that the timer works upon number of moves you make, as opposed to how long it takes you to make those moves in real time. Okay. It was the butterfly. When you're so close, yet so far away. Wonder how often you actually did end up with, like, secret passages in the back of fireplaces. It certainly feels like a spot you can keep people away from, because, you know, the whole, if you leave a fire here, people won't try to sneak through it. But it also feels like such a fantasy movie cliche, you know? Basically the equivalent of the vents, or Jeffrey's tubes, or what have you in sci-fi or thrillers. Of course, if I was an evil overlord, I pushed down. Okay, no. I don't know why right's the right option. Grape mirror, reveal unto me something. Other than the fact that I look like Grimace. I swore there were numbers on these doors. Are there numbers? Oh, if you wait long enough, there's numbers. We have 3. The door I came in through. And 3. Both doors are labeled 3. What? They're both labeled 3. What kind of puzzle is this? What in my possession that could be remotely interesting? The grape sigil? No.
I don't think I can use this here.
Okay.
I don't think I can use this here.
I do want to burn it down, but the area full of red brick is probably not very combustible. Butterfly? I don't think so. That says 3. It's hard to read, but it says 3. This door says nothing. And this door says 3. Or no, wait, it says 8. I think... No, it might say 3. Does it change if I wait long enough? Oh, that's this. I'm going to go to the right hand again, because the right seemed to be correct. Nope! Yes, I know I'm running out of time. Thank you for letting me know. I'm not, like, losing it here, right, Fiskbit? Both of those doors are labeled 3. I didn't even find the labels on the other doors, so I didn't wait long enough. Maybe there's a thing? Maybe it's prime numbers. I want to go back to the blue room. Don't think I'm actually going to get a response on that question. Okay. So we know that the first correct door is the right-hand one. We know the second correct door is not the right-hand one. Assuming we're taking our handedness off of the mirror. The mirror is interesting. Maybe the mirror is a hint. Maybe I should be... No, it couldn't be that. Could it be with symmetry? Could it be a symmetric thing? The grape sigil is symmetric over the y-axis. I have some data. Okay. Let's see. If I turn to this door, does it give me something I can... Some piece of 1. Okay. And this door is 2. And this door is 3. 3 is, unlike the other ones, symmetrical over the horizontal axis. But then the rule here, this is also 3. This door is unlabeled, because screw you. And this door is 3. Is 3 wrong? No, 3 is wrong. Okay, so it doesn't have to do with that class of symmetry. So 3 then, not 3, because that one doesn't have a number. But how does that factor into a puzzle using numbers? I feel like I'm like chasing epicycles. Don't go chasing epicycles. Okay. Did I not successfully use it? No. Mirror was a hint for reverse? Maybe. That's not unreasonable. How you doing, Herosoft? There is more information. Is that more information in this area, or is it somewhere else? So I'm going to at least try...
I don't think I can use this.
Maybe not very well. To come up with a theory for this. We have reached close to the end of this. And I do still want to see at least a little bit of the Saturn version to see if and how it's different. I also spent a decent amount of time getting that dang thing set up, so I don't want to waste it. To be fair, same thing for this. Wait, should I have gone back to the cheat portrait and it would have given me more useful information? Is that what you're hinting here? This is 1, 2, and 3. 3 is correct here. We know that much. Then there's the mirror. And they're both labeled 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Which puts me... actually put me back in the prior room. That's more interesting than I thought. Both of these are wrong? Well, if I do get stuck, I'm going to go through the cheaty door. Or go to the cheat portrait to see what it tells me. There's more information. These are both 3, but if I go backwards, I end up back in the room where I was. Which makes sense if this area is actually Euclidean, but I know it's not. Yes, and they do say 3. The doors? Okay. What if this just doesn't translate well from Japanese as a puzzle?
I don't think I can use this here.
It's time to do the thing.
I don't think I can use this here.
I just want to burn it all down.
I don't think I can use this here.
Alright. They both say 3. They both seem to take me back outward. It's so weird being back in the mushy, normal area after being in the red brick room for so long. Hint for this one is pretty obscure. I'm curious now. Like, I'm wondering if I need to think about it, like, how the kanji is drawn for a specific thing. Because, like, I could totally see that that might matter. Though I guess Ichni and San are all, I guess, vertical, or yeah, they all have vertical symmetry. Not that that helps me at all. I kind of like the idea of having some sort of symmetrical kanji puzzle. I do remember reading a puzzle that had to do with the symmetries of parts of the alphabet. Not easy to work with. But it was very straightforward in its approach, because it was like, here's what you got to do. We need to eliminate a bunch of letters, and some of them had to do with the symmetries and everything. Though I do wonder if the... I mean, I guess there are, like, standardized ones. I guess you could at least choose a font set. Prevent people from being confused by it. This just might be a bad idea for a puzzle. It's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Okay, So I'm going to look at the cheat portrait just to see what it tells me. Because I'm curious at this point. Because my best guess is going to tell me just to go to the fireplace. I feel like I'm a step ahead of it this time. And if it doesn't, it might give me a hint for the numerical issues.
Only by looking at yourself from within a very warm place can you use what you've gathered here to escape. This reflection is how you'll return to the place where you've come from.
Well, I'll admit, compared to most of the cheaty portrait things, that's incredibly straightforward. Wait, what? Wait, no. Hold up. You can't just show me cake. Guess I'm gonna go look at cake. Are you actually surprised about the cake? I mean, I have to go look at the cake. Come on. You're not surprised by the cake? Very little phases you anymore. Very little cake-based things phase you. The F in Fiskbit stands for phased by cake. It's an acronym of sorts, though very few people know what all of the letters stand for. Go through the door! I want to look at the cake! Spent so much time looking at that damn cake. It's gonna pay off now. Look at my reflection.
Your tea has become cold. Are you still looking for something?
Yes! What? Oh, now you'll let me grab the random ass crystal?
Hey, what are you doing with that crystal? Put it back! It carries the power to repel the magic of the moon. If you don't handle it wisely, you could be banished from the mansion forever.
Sounds good to me, actually. Put it back?
If you leave the mansion, the spell will be broken and time will pass quickly for me as I have been here for years. I will become a grown-up. I don't want to be a grown-up. I don't.
Sucks to be you, Butterfly. But we'll try anyway, just for the hell of it.
I don't think I can use this here.
Sorry, we can't put it back. Jonathan says no. No, Jonathan! No! Still don't actually know what that's from. So I do wonder a bit whether or not I could have gotten that crystal long before I needed it. Always taking the stairs like a chump. Oh, wouldn't it be grand? It's too bad I can't go forward. Please, work. I'm almost done with you, CDX. I'm almost done with you. If you just take this last bit like a champ. I'll let you rest. I'll put you back in the box and you'll be in Squiggles' home in no time. No time meaning probably next Friday. Should take the shortcut. There's a shortcut? I mean, I'm already to the stairs. It'll take me longer to try and load to the shortcut. Where is the short? I guess I want to see the shortcut. Where's the shortcut? Or are you saying I should go through the Evil Elmo painting? Gonna wait like another 5 seconds before I find out if this is actually bullshit or not. How'd you get on a floor without using stairs? Falling. Elevators. Elmo painting. Well, I can't do the Elmo painting because if I go back into that room, he'll tell me about the mysteries of being a butterfly. So I already know that. I already can nix that. I guess there might be an area without railing. I could just walk off. Like action hero style. Huh. Alright, well that was something. So did I lose time for doing that? Is that what that told me? I fell down the stairs and got all woozy? Think so, but you're not sure? Eh. Fair enough. So I probably should save again, because I am running out of time. Alright. Nope.
I don't think I can use this here.
This is still the worst inventory system. It's a miracle how bad this is. Sure, there's worse? I mean, I can't come up with one. Like, come on. I'm perfectly open for anybody to tell me a worse inventory system than this. The weird one button on a controller where I have so many buttons. I have at least, well, 4. And then the D-pad. And for some reason I'm pressing A to cycle between all my items. Like, that's just bad. Okay. So why 3? This, I'm still not sure. Wait, what? Oh, now they have the mirror. It's doing something different. 33. That's the door I came in through. Why male models? I just told you. Oh, right. 55, 33, 44. Well, they're all divisible by 11. 3s have been good to me so far. Alright. 66. Seven, 7. Door I came in on. 5. Well, assuming it's divisibility by 3 of some sort, I'm going to try 66. And I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't know. The numerical puzzle is weird. Wonder if I went up to the Cheaty door if I would find more useful information, or Cheaty portrait, I'd find more useful information about solving the puzzle. I guess I want to do that. Because at this point, it's literally just the numerical puzzle. And I'm basically guessing about the properties here, because, like, they could be numerical properties. It could be something to do with how it's drawn. Did say it was obscure. Like I said, it could be a kanji thing. It just doesn't translate well. It's a stroke order puzzle. If only I had someone who had already, like, mastered how to draw kanji correctly. They could tell me all about it. Don't think it's a kanji thing. I kind of doubt it is, too. But I wouldn't put it past them. Your stroke order is pretty decent. Would you say that you've mastered your strokes? Ah. Some way to go. Still some way to go. I'm just kind of wondering if there has been a mystery on puzzle involving kanji stroke order. Actually, no, I vaguely remember one where Squiggles and a few other people ended up arguing about what the answer was for far longer than they really should before finally submitting Waterbird. I think that was a kanji-based puzzle in the form of a Chinese food menu, takeout menu. But it was ages ago. The best part about this game, I might actually have time to look that up while trying to go between the various things. Less than you'd think. Just shows me a door. Just shows me a door.
The number that rhymes with key will unlock more than one dilemma.
Rhymes with he? Rhymes with he? Is that what I just heard? Rhymes with he. Do you believe there is a hint in this room? I mean, she said it.
The number that rhymes with key will unlock more than one dilemma.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense if it's a rhyming thing. 3 rhymes with he. 33 rhymes with he. 66 does not rhyme with he. 5 does not rhyme with he. 777 kind of does, because there's a 7D in there. I think it said he. We could try again to see if the butterfly will proc a third time. But I can definitely see why this is obscure. Door, okay. Then leave this. Eventually. Which also rhymes with he. I think you're thinking of as visual.
The number that rhymes with key will unlock more than one dilemma.
Maybe it says rhymes with E. Like press a clip button. I think that'd probably be the smartest thing to do is clip it and try to listen again. Visual hint. Key. You know, I wonder if it has to do with a poker game. Because, like, the dartboard was important. I do remember the poker game starting with 2 3s. 333. What appears to be a jack of spades. Is that the visual hint you're thinking of? I don't think jack of spades helps me all that much compared when my numbers are 66, which I know is wrong, 777, and 5. Jack of spades. Can I look at the other set of cards? Bottles of wine. No, I can't look at the other set of cards. It looks like the other set of cards is like maybe a 2 and then 3 face cards and maybe like a 9 or something. It's hard to tell due to the pixels. So that would get me past the first 2. Jack. I mean, at least I'm learning something about this game I hadn't known. I'm going to continue with the assumption that rhyming is correct. Because, like, unless we're doing some sort of weird poker not poker, blackjack counting thing. Like, that's clearly a jack. Like, that would be a 10 if we're playing blackjack. In poker, it's just a jack. It doesn't look like they're playing blackjack. It looks like they're playing a 5-card poker game or possibly some other sort of thing with 5 cards. I can't think of any other particular game that uses both your standard 52 thing and a 5-card draw, but there's probably a bunch that I'm unaware of. But I don't know. So I think with what I understand right now, my best guess of 566 and 777 is 777, because it does at least rhyme with key or key. 3. So you've written down Threeve, a combination of 3 and 5. Simply amazing. Let's see what you've wagered. Texas with a $sign. I didn't write anything. Good work. You've written the letter V, which, despite your best efforts, is the Roman numeral for 5. And let's see what you wagered. Suck it, Trebek. Okay. Door number 3, because it rhymes with 3. 44 does not rhyme with 3. 55 does not rhyme with 3. The door I came in on doesn't rhyme with 3. 33. Alright, let's see if the numbers have changed somehow. 66, no. I'm going to go with 7s. Okay, 7 was correct somehow. 345. 678. Okay, that does also rhyme with E under my rules, both 300 and the other one. That one does not. So it's one of these two, 300 or 70. I think it was 7. I'm feeling lucky with 7s. Nope, I should have stuck with 3s. Wait. No. Turn the other way. How am I doing on time? I can't tell because I'm waiting in a loading purgatory. Yeah, I still do not understand the movement rules. And I still can't believe there's only been 2 Mystery Hunt puzzles based on kanji. I'm gonna go set this up. To get past the maze of doors, you must do math. Which door has a prime number of 3, 4? You know, the thing is, if you ever, like, that's definitely the bit in cube, at least. Like, there's 2 visual clues about things. The 3 and the 3, and the 3 and the 33. Which is interesting, but not sufficient to solve the rest of it. And then there is this bit with rhymes with he, or key, or whatever, because they have the same rhyming scheme. It does not actually matter which one I'm using, I don't think, outside of possibly some slant rhymes. But the fact that they give me both of those options is weird to me. Is there an actual good explanation of how this works somewhere? Because I definitely want to read it after this. Because it's definitely not intuitive to me. I'm almost out of time. You can make one? Alright. I would appreciate that. Like, either post it here when I'm done with this, post it in the chat, or post it on Twitch when you're done with it, or put it in Discord somewhere. I'm fine with either. I'm so reminded of, if this is 5, then what's this? And the amount of time I spent completely oblivious. 5. Alright, I'm in this room. Sevens! Oh, wait, that's the one I think I want. Based upon my general theories. It's a good sign. 33. 333. Or 3. They all rhyme with key. Wasn't the Matthew cube that signified whatever wacky traps was actually wrong? Oh, I don't remember. I remember it being an important thing in the movie. I don't remember being terribly wrong. Maybe it was. That wasn't a high-budget movie. God, I don't like this. I'm going to go with 3. Got regrets. I think we're going to see the timeout death. Let me see. How much time do I got? Nope.
I don't think I can use this here.
Less now. Yeah, I don't think I got time for another shot at that. So either there are 2 rules, or there's one rule that doesn't work consistently. If that makes sense. It's a convolution rule. Not convolution. Convoluted rule. Incomplete rule. There is one rule. King K rule. I bet that 33 is the right one. Because maybe it's a cycle, and that's the thing that's getting me. It's like 333, and then something that isn't.
I don't think I can use this here.
333, and then Jack. What does Jack mean? Does Jack mean 7s? Because if it just loops as a rule, that could make a degree of sense. It's not divisible by 3, because all of those numbers are divisible by 3. Right, so I went with a single 3. And then 33, I think, is the next correct one. Well, nope. I've learned that the rule that I thought existed does not exist. I'm surprised I'm not dead yet. Like, seriously, look at this clock. That looks like midnight to me. Kind of curious, is it going to be a different kind of death than the one I'm expecting? The lighting on those lamps just looks wrong. I think I saved on 3 last time. I just need to remember to do that again. Yep, there we go. The clock struck midnight. It's butterfly o'clock. This is basically the same thing as last time. Not terribly exciting, but... got turned to a butterfly. Funniest thing you've ever seen. Fair enough. Alright, try again. Skip this. Oh, for the love of God, skip this. If only he was Butterfly Rick. I think 3 was the one I wanted. I haven't even bothered watching any of the recent seasons. Like, I think season 4 let me down so badly, I was just like, I'm out. Maybe it was even season 3. No, it must have been season 4. I got like halfway through it, and aside from the Vat of Acid episode, the rest of it was crap. At least the Vat of Acid episode was funny. And poignant. As you would expect from an episode that's full of acid. And by acid, I mean things that have a low pH. High pH? Probably for the best I never became a chemist. As opposed to the drug that makes people trip. Alright, so... all of my theories have been wrong. Just all of them about this. No, I guess 33 was correct. No, 33 was wrong. Ah! It was 333 when I get to that part. Y'all ever heard of the card game Mao? It's basically a version of Uno, except whenever someone starts playing, you don't actually tell them all the rules. So, like, someone plays a 7, you might be required to put your hand on your head or something, or else you have to draw cards. And the goal of the game, of course, is to observe and understand the rules, eventually. But, of course, this is more or less used as a way for kids at math camp to haze other kids. It's not actually treated that way in practice. All right. Door number 3. I'd almost be less annoyed if there were goats behind some of these doors. Door number 33. Maybe take the door with the most 3s? Maybe that's literally the only rule that matters. Except for when you take the one that's full of 7s. 56 does not have the most 3s. 12 does not have any 3s. 89 has no 3s. 89? 56. Oh, I don't like it either. 12. So assume rhyming, that doesn't work. We did 2 3 doors, so now we have one with no 3s. Maze of math. I fucking know. 12, 56, and 89. I mean, guess 56 isn't divisible by 3. 89 isn't. I guess I'll take 12. It's divisible by 3 at least. I don't think that's the actual thing I need, though. Because certainly an awful lot of these are divisible by 3. Oh, what's up, Luis? How you doing? I guess with the divisible by 3 theory, I'd rather take 27. It's a mirror. Alright.
I don't think I can use this.
How's it going? Confusingly. But I think I just won the game. So I'll take that.
Wait, young lad. Where are you going? Don't go.
Yeah, 21. It was divisible by 3. It was divisibility by 3, wasn't it? Except... But then how would I differentiate between 333, 33, and 3? Those are all divisible by 3. Or is it literally just sum the digits until you end up with a thing and it ends up being 3? Well, no, that'd be 9. That doesn't help. I decide if I am angry at this or not. What was it in the end? I don't know. I went with divisible by 3 for the last few doors and it worked. Whether or not that's actually what it was, I have no fucking clue. Like, Fistbit said it was obscure. I looked at the visual hint. The rhymes with he as the key wasn't exactly useful either. Most 3s. Very anticlimactic. Can't begin to argue with that. Let's see if the butterfly explodes into a little girl, as it should. Which you probably won't see on screen because this was, like, released in 1990. Oh, nope, little girl. I was gonna say, like, 3D modeling for children was kind of terrible. In fact, quite literally, she looks like Alice from Alice in Wonderland, but I'm pretty sure you put any blondish girl in a blue dress with an apron and it looks like Alice. It is a huge number divisible by 3. Like, I went and did the casting 3s and was like, oh, 21, 3, that makes sense. Compared to the other ones, which aren't divisible by 3, but, like, yeah, I don't know. That, oh, I guess most... Even 333, I don't know. I don't feel like the rule makes a lot of sense. Even though I haven't played the entries in the winter level design contest, it's like, oh yeah, no, I did. That was a while ago. Yeah, I played those for fun. God, it was forever ago. The Hunter play. I can't even read these. He's going too fast. Female Soul by some people. The Wench, really? Will Southard and Greg Bowman. Jonathan. Man 2. Who the hell was Man 2? Alright, well, these are very fast credits. Computer graphics, SSD. They're using SSDs back then, wow. Yeah, apparently this guy worked on Studio Ghibli stuff later. Kinda hear it now. The Cat Returns was actually a really good movie, Ghibli movie. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it. It is very entertaining in sort of the isekai way, though she doesn't get hit by a truck or anything. There are not very many credits in this. So was this an American game? I don't know why, but I kind of felt it was a Japanese game. I guess I was wrong on that front. Huh. Incredible 2 FPS end cutscene after this game. Gonna move fast forward. Oh, absolutely. The poker game is a hint, you think? I think that it gives you the first 2. I think the rhymes with he thing is actually a bit of a, I don't know. A bit of a red herring, honestly. Oh yeah, it's Mansion of Hidden Souls. Yeah, I was gonna explain that, but yeah, this is a weird FMV game where you kind of move around in real space and everything. It's an interesting game. It's incredibly frustrating at times, and I think that if it didn't have the cheat portrait, this game would suck. But with the cheat portrait, it isn't terrible.